My gosh. Ah! Ah! Ooh. No, 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 don't do this, don't do this. This is an ultra rare electric pizza oven from the 1990s that I've just bought from eBay. It is over 36 years old and
that's almost double my age.
It is, Hugo, it's nearly double my age too. Well, I think we're about to plug it in. Let's just see if it at least works, but look at the state of that plug. I don't know if that's even safe. Well, let's find out if we've got a video at least. This could be a terrible idea. Well, there's no power light yet, and there's only a timer on this thing. If I just turn that. Oh, yes! We've got a video! No pizza ready yet, and actually, to be fair, I think this thing could do with a bit of a wash. In fact, I better take this out. Look, I think you've pretty much got someone's wall tile. Ugh! I feel like I'm in like some sort of Japanese hand trap now, but it's wedged in, it sits in. I thought, hang on a sec, they've not used this very much. They've definitely used that side. But honestly, have a little look inside. I mean, there's all pizza crumbs. I understand they can't really get all of that out. Why is that still hot? Why is that hot? It's not even plugged in. I think there's a cobweb in there as well, but I think the best way to actually clean it is to probably just turn it on and, well, I don't know how hot this gets. This is the point. Yeah, I got that close to it then, and like, there's some serious dust on it. Like, honestly, it feels like this is still busting out some heat. Now, I do just want to show you, the only information I've got, it didn't come in an original box, it's made by Kenwood, up to 240 volt at 1300 watts, and made in Italy, which is obviously great for pizza. Now, as we've seen, we've only got a timer. There's no temperature control whatsoever, and in comparison, the more modern Univolt, which is 1600 watts, so another 300 watts, goes up to 450C in about 25 minutes once it's preheated. And if we can get our pizza that hot, then that is success. I haven't really got much to go by on the eBay listing. I've got the pictures here where actually it's sat on a chessboard. Looks great. Imagine that. I haven't got a king or a queen for my chessboard, but I've got a gigantic 1990s pizza oven. Checkmate. Okay, another picture of the stone and a nice clear picture of the label with the timer. Yeah, literally listed as described. And I have to say, it was packaged exceptionally well. A little bit intimidating from the delivery driver with the fragile tape all over it, and even the pizza stone itself was wrapped really, really securely. Ooh. So it's actually quite a cool design because you've got like this viewing window here, and you slot, or at least you try to, on these very barbaric railings, your pizza, oh my gosh, it's got a waft of dust. Your pizza stone into it, and it's really good to preheat a pizza stone, so we'll try and find a way to do that. I hate trying to build a pizza on the stone because you're losing that heat. You want that contact on the base. But I don't know how hot this thing's gonna get, so that is our first test. So I've got a digital thermometer, and here we go. The YouTube subscriber plaque is a toasty 18 degrees C, which is ironically the temperature we've set the garden kitchen at today. And I thought, as it's the 90s, I'm wearing a 90s themed Jim Will Paint It t-shirt. Anyone interested? In fact, check this out. Every test, I'm gonna give you a random thing I missed from the 90s. I missed the TV show Funhouse. And that, I think they did an American spin-off of that. That was a great show. Yeah, so our door is going on. Here we go. I'm gonna go for about like 20 minutes. Keep that door closed to give it the optimum chance and see just, oh my gosh, just how hot that gets. Blimey. Hugo is watching Funhouse.
This is mad. It's a bit weird. Oh, and
you don't like it?
And it's just a bit crazy. But look, yeah, I mean, the animated titles are quite good.
It's great. It's a whole lot of fun and prizes to be won, Hugo. So I've got to be honest, the timer, every now and then, it's sort of struggling. It's like it's trying to give up. I'll see if you can hear it. Oh, I can definitely feel some heat on that, but have a listen to this. I mean, it's 1990s, it's probably quite tired. So this is made by Kenwood, and it's basically just called the Pizza Party and De Gennaro. This is just the name of the product. It means absolutely nothing else, but just for like a more Italian, authentic sounding name. That's basically the theory behind it. One thing in the 90s as well, when I was at school, people wore like bomber jackets that had like Technics and Kenwood on the back, but I think it was Kenwood like the car stereos as opposed to, well, at the same time, a pizza oven. I feel like it's reached its peak. It doesn't seem to be getting any warmer. There is a very hot spot around about here that I just put my arm against, but I've just got to give it the time. I want to give it that full amount to preheat to see what we're working with here, because this could really make or break the result in the pizza, and ultimately it's going to be very embarrassing when we compare it with my outdoor oven in a bit. Don't be alarmed, folks, but it's smoking. I guess the stone is burning off some weird scent. The heating element underneath it is not bright red. I just had to go out to the toilet. I'm being completely honest. Came back in here like, oh my word, look at that. Can you? Are you okay, Hugo?
Yeah, I'm fine.
This could be quite dangerous. Oh my gosh. Ah! Oh my gosh, it's the stone. Do not burn yourself, Barry. How hot is that in there? Oh, it's saying 200C. It's a bit confused. It's going all over the shop. Right, let's push on. I'm genuinely gonna burn myself. I need to... What a great idea this was. The next test I want to do is testing that heating element. Of course, we saw it got hot and at least it's working. We can carry on. It's not as hot as I'd hoped, but why don't we find out how evenly it heats, which can sometimes be with electric ovens where you want to kind of like keep turning the pizza. There's a test we can do to find out how even that heat distribution is. Yes, to do our even heat test, I have bought possibly the smallest loaf of bread in the world. The plan is to line the pieces of bread on the stone, place it under there, and see if it does even toasting. I hope it doesn't burn. It could burn. It's smoky in here already. Just to see if the heating element works or if it is biased to one certain point. And you know what? Another 90s show that I miss, Beadle's About.
Watch out, Beadle's about. Watch out.
It was a prank show hosted by a guy called Jeremy Beadle, hence the name Beadle's About, where they were actually playing like proper pranks on people. Not the sort that you would see these days. People genuinely were having heart attacks. It was that bad. At the time, it was hilarious. Not the heart attacks, the show. So like, folks, this is great with the stone. Like, that has been probably like 10 minutes and that is still, oh my gosh, that is so hot. Do not do that. Yeah, so this is a milk roll. I've never had one of these before. Oh, Hugo, would you mind finding out like what that actually is, please?
Yeah, right.
Oh, they're so tiny. There's an actual cow on the bag. I feel like this is like a jigsaw puzzle here. Yeah, okay, it's almost like it's designed to fit. It looks very neat. So what is it?
So a milk roll is a soft, light textured white bread made with milk, sugar and butter instead of water, creating a slightly sweet, rich and creamy flavour. It's very thin.
It is, isn't it?
Tastes like bread.
It does, yeah, it just tastes the same. So this, oh, it's getting pushed slightly. Oh, it does not bode well. All right, let's get it going. Timer commence. Let's see what that bread is gonna do. Or should that be dough? Oh my gosh, what even is this? This is 140 quid because it was vintage and rare. I was like, yes! I think it needs to go to a recycling centre. I can still just about see through it and nothing's really going on. And it's been about 3 or 4 minutes. This is quite an interesting thing. So the moisture coming out of it, I've never had a machine where I've had to like mop its brow. There is some serious condensation there. That is exceptionally hot there. But the bread, like we're nearly up to about 8 minutes now. There's not much going on at all, which does not bode well. Oh, here we go. Look, we're getting some brownage finally. We're about to hit 9 minutes. I can see, and I don't want to overdo it too much. There is 100%, and this was the point of the test, some very, very different areas. In fact, I might get it out now because burnt toast is not a scent that I want in here along with the smell of fear. Although you don't look too worried, mate, do you? You're very chilled out. Right, you stay there, Boston, because I do not want to drop. Why is there so much moisture coming from it? This is it. I hate this handle. Oh my gosh. I'm sure they had trivets in the 90s, but thank goodness for the extendable silicone Joseph trivet, available online in most gadget stores. Damn it! This is fun, but dangerous. Your favourite combination, not necessarily mine. I gotta be honest, folks, I wasn't sure about this test, but I'm actually so pleased that I've done it because look at this. Okay, I might have shimmied it slightly, but this is the way it went into the oven and look at the stone. It's, that's the benefit of preheating it. It's done nothing. There is 100% like a heating element dominance here, like effectively a circle, I guess, where if we bunch this together, you've got lovely, does that want to come up? Brilliant. And that's quite a central area, but as it goes out to the corners, you're getting less and less heat. So I guess we don't want to make the pizza too big or overload it. But that's quite an interesting visual representation of like just how much that heating element is doing without the need to stick our head in the oven, Hansel and Gretel style. Right, let's move on. Yeah, so I think we've seen now the benefit of preheating that stone, which we will do. And I think by doing a calzone or calzone? Calzone will be a good way of seeing how much heat we're getting on that top one before we go to Pizza Town. So we're gonna do a dessert pizza, which is absolutely gorgeous. Well, it should be, unless it's gonna be lukewarm. My favorite 90s show for this one, I was gonna go MacGyver, the only guy that could make a nuclear reactor out of a coat hanger. Such a good show, but I think Pingu. Oh my gosh. tell you what, this pizza oven, even if it's pants today, right? I'll probably sell it on eBay again myself if no one else wants it. It has triggered a little bit of nostalgia. I don't know if I'm inhaling some of that nostalgia that the previous owner has left on it, but we'll worry about that later. Bloomin' love this combo, mainly on a pancake, to be honest. And you can mash the banana if you want, but it's quite nice to have a little bit of texture. So yeah, just gonna dice up a little banana. Am I dicing it? No, I guess I'm coining it. I'm turning it into little banana coins. Or would you just say we're slicing it? All right, I did shape this pizza dough earlier, but we'll just do it here just in case. Just make sure we're happy with it. Nice little stretch like this. It's actually quite big. But we'll probably put it back on the board whilst we preheat it. So we're gonna work on one half, and I have got some Nutella here. Whenever I say Nutella, people go like, you're pronouncing it wrong. It's Nutella. Well, this has been in our cupboard for quite a long time, so it's technically old Tella. And if you're making one of these, sweet or savory, you don't wanna make it too damp because it can go soggy. So I'm trying to give myself a little bit of a border so that I can definitely pinch it closed, but also put as much Nutella in to account for my weekly allowance of calories. So here is some pre-grated mozzarella. A little bit weird, I know, and you don't have to add this in. There's already some hazelnuts in the Nutella itself, but we're gonna garnish it with this as well. In come the banana coins. Look at this. This is great. We're just gonna fold that over. There we go. Look at this. Like the Italian Cornish pasty. For the time being, if I just lift that onto there, I think I might just trim this border a little bit. I mean, whatever happens, as long as this dough is not raw, this is gonna taste really good. Oh gosh, it's... No! Let's get it nice and warm. Just so worried about that preheating noise. It's sort of going... Oh my gosh. And I wonder, the previous owner, how long have they had it sat in storage for? Have they been using it regularly? It certainly looks like it. Hugo, I've not seen the show, but isn't that a thing like Pawn Shop where the guy was like, best I can do is $5? Imagine if this like appears on the show and it's just like, oh, this is ultra rare. It's worth £50,000. Never use it.
Pawn Stars.
Pawn Star. Oh, what a great name. Well, folks, to my surprise, we are quite smoke-free, and hopefully you can see that heating element. That is quite red there. Look at that. All right, here we go. Is that going to tilt? Oh my gosh, it will hold there. No. No. Oh, no, I need to take it out. Oh, there's no non-slip feet on this. Oh, get down. Gosh, I feel like I'm on the TV show Big Break. That was a brilliant ow! That was a brilliant show. Oh my gosh. Get in there.
Is it on? There's no red light on it.
There's no red light?
No.
Oh gosh, what? There's heat coming out though. Oh yeah, the light's gone off. The power is definitely on. It looks like it's cooking as well. It's trying. Okay, it has literally just popped back on. I have a feeling that it's like rotating the temperature to keep it consistent, which for a pizza oven, you generally never really want. You just want it to max out that temperature. So it might mean that now it's gonna start getting hot again. Oh, look. Oh gosh, it's so hot. It's so hot. Oh my word. Oh, that's touching my work surface. Ah! Ah! Have a look at this. Have a look. Have a look. Hey, that actually looks pretty decent. Right, so I'm going to use my pizza shovel. Let's get it down there. You can see, look, you can see where it must have been near the corner on this side where it's much more paler. This was the center. Has the pizza stone done its job? Oh yes, it has. Look at that. Let's try to make this look a little bit more cheeky with some Nutella that I've warmed up. We could put some more banana on there, but we don't want to be too healthy. There's already banana inside it. Here we go, look at that. That is actually a 1990s dessert pizza. Good work, Ken, good work. All right, let's have a look at this then. Oh. That is a good crunch. Oh, yep, the banana inside is all softened, the Nutella. Oh my gosh, there's steam coming out of it. I nearly dribbled then. Homer Simpson drool over that. Oh my word. Do you want to try some, Hugo?
Absolutely.
Oh, the crunch in the crust. That is awesome. Oh, well, that base is really well done. Like, exceptionally crispy, and that's not really a bad thing. I think another few more minutes, and it might have burnt.
Oh yeah, that is good.
Yeah? Mm-hmm. Don't know what's happened, but I've got like Nutella all over my oven gloves on the outside. All right, our last test involves comparing the outdoor pizza oven that I have just preheated. It's getting nice and hot out there against the 1990 pizza oven. I have to say, I am impressed by that dessert pizza. It did get there in the end, especially once I turned it on. So my last 90s show, I was gonna say Krypton Factor, Saved by the Bell, Baywatch, but I think I'm gonna go for Fresh Prince of Bel-Air that even Hugo knows. It stood the test of time.
So this is a story all about how my life got flipped turned upside down.
And for reference, I didn't just teach him that. I was worried about this outdoor pizza. I'm like, oh, should I help the Kenwood and do it on a pizza peel like this? But I don't think that would be fair. I've also got a gadget, a conveyor belt that we used recently. That was when I tried out the Everything Maker. But I think we'll do it the proper way, on the pizza stone, but whilst the stone is hot. So this is the great thing with using a pizza peel is like we can flour this down, make sure, I mean, sometimes I use semolina and stuff, but it should hopefully just fly off this peel. I try and put it quite close to the edge. Also, if you're ever buying one, try and get one with like holes in it as well. I think I also once shared you the fact that like some places have different peels. A wooden one for putting it in, because even a metal one, it can get so hot even in a flash second that it can make this surface sticky and the pizza not fly off. Yeah, I remember someone telling me that and I was like, oh, that's actually quite cool. And I've shared that before, I think, and I don't know. It could be one of those things that isn't true. I think it is though. It makes a lot of sense. But like I say, now we've got this on here, this is the great thing, we can take our time. Whereas in a minute with our Ken, sounds like our granddad, our Ken. But yeah, this is a bit cliche. I sort of do make these on camera quite a lot. But I feel like pepperoni pizza, it's kind of like that iconic one, right? Space there for some more there you go. Like to mix it up, but I think, you know, there's something quite nice about just knowing like the standard benchmark of pizza. I've got some like chili oil and stuff, but yeah, this will do. I don't know, just a bit of personal preference, but I'm gonna put some pepper on there, folks, all right? Yeah, so we'll put basil on at the end once it's done, but let's get outside. This oven is over 200C more than the Ken. See, this is the only thing you've got to like turn it, but look at that scorching on that. That is a good pizza. That looks good.
Very good.
Oh my gosh. The oils from the pepperoni have like seeped out of it. Oh my gosh. The temperatures give you that leopard mark on the crust. Oh, got so excited there, I forgot to put the basil on. It does make it pop a bit more. Look at that. Oh my word. All right, excuse the ticking noise, but that is Ken warming up. Let's just see, have we got much of a base going on there? See that lovely crisp on the base? Oh my gosh. Damn it. All right. Go on, Hugo. That good? Mm-hmm. All right, let's see how we get on. All right. Oh no, I forgot, I need oven gloves. Ah! It's so weird that you need oven gloves and a trivet like instantly. Oh, here we go. Let's go quick, let's go quick. Ah, that is hot. Pizza down. It might even start cooking the base. Ah. Let's do our sauce quick. I can actually feel the heat coming off of this. I hate this method so much. It feels so unfair. We know what it did to the Nutella pizza base. I don't know what it did, but it did something. There we go. We haven't got time to be pretty. We need the heat. Oh gosh. Oh no, 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 don't do this, don't do this. Ow, oh, crikey, what was that? Easy as that, Ken. You know, as frantic as that was, I wish I was Boston right now. Yep, he is sunbathing, living the dream. Look, oh my gosh, that's hot. I was thinking, oh, it might take, because it's like half the heat. Ah, no! Twice as long. We're getting the puffage, we're getting the heat, but not getting that blistering right now. Oh my word. Oh, stringy cheese. Well, that base smells burnt. Oh my gosh, I'm gonna burn my face. I'm gonna get that. You gotta be rough with it. I know there's not a pizza on it. I am shoving it in there. What do you think?
It smells a bit burnt.
I feel like some old man in a restaurant would be like, burnt? You mean pizza oven battle scars? So basil on, to be fair to it. Doesn't that just suddenly make it look, oh, everything's so good now. Everything's so good. Massive difference in where that flame was not licking the top of it compared to the outdoor oven where you're just not getting that leopard look at all. Let's have a look at that. Oh, do you know what? That's good. That's not too bad at all. Oh, it's proper crispy, but that's the sacrifice you get versus the top. You're getting a much crispier base because it's been sat on there a lot longer. So in terms of a like consistent pizza, maybe not. But to be fair, if you serve me that, I wouldn't argue with it. We don't argue with pizza generally, but and if you do, get help. Stop it! I don't like it when you do that. You know? Yeah. Much browner. Oh my gosh, the toppings just fell off. Really disappointing pizza where you just get, I'll just have the dough, please. I'll try and build it back somehow. Oh, look at the cheese. By the crust of Pamela Anderson, that's actually pretty darn decent. It's just disappointing. The bottom of it is absolutely gorgeous and crisp. You're just missing that on the top. The ingredients are lovely and done, missing a little bit of charring. The consistency, like I say, isn't consistent. But has it done the pizza? Yeah.
Well done, Ken.
It ain't bad. You know, that is a pass. I've had far worse pizzas at restaurants. I really like that crust. But where you're getting that good crust, you're missing that ultimate heat on the top. But Ken, a 36-year-old appliance that we've decided to call Ken halfway through this video, like the Barbie film. If he could talk, I'm just Ken. Did a good job. The pizza worked, the dessert pizza worked. The toast was a real eye-opener to find out exactly the area that we could put it in. I think the preheating and finding the temperature was really good to understand it and also burn off quite a lot of residue. I might stick it on eBay. I don't know what I'm gonna do with it, but I hope you found this as fascinating as I did. I'm gonna keep hunting eBay for some more bargains. Thanks so much for watching, and I'll see you next time. Cheers, Hugo.
Cheers.
Yeah.